Old dumpster flipped over. Tree limbs falling out on the road. This is, yeah, pretty sketch right here. Holy cow. My name's Casey. Welcome to the Wild West Farmer. Today is March 14th. It's a Friday. I'm checking some pivots. I had one pivot text me and say it lost power. Maybe the power pole somewhere broke down or something. So I went and made sure it was all safe. And now I'm headed over here about 6 miles to another field. We get a lot of dirt storms. We had one last week just about like this, and about 8 days later we're getting another one. So super dry here. We really need some rain. We need to be praying that the Lord will just bring some healing to this country and bring some rain, settle this dirt down. There's really nothing us farmers can do a lot right now. It's so dry. Hitting a county road, that's pretty brown out here. Okay. What are we thinking farming here in West Texas? We're running our pivots right now to put water in them. That way they weigh more, so hopefully there's a less chance that they get flipped over by the wind. I'm slowing down, holy cow. Can't see. That's why you don't drive on the highways whenever it's windy. I'm gonna go check this other pivot. I just wanted to catch some of this. Some of y'all might not be familiar with what an actual dirt storm looks like, and some of you might be too familiar with it. So guys, I'm sitting still. I don't know if y'all can see that pivot just flopping. My pickup shaking in the wind. Golly. So you can tell this is where I had wheat last year. It's all wheat stubble. And there's still dirt blowing across it. I'm driving 35 miles an hour and the wind is passing me. This is brown out. There are gonna be some sand dunes to deal with after this storm, guys. The next day after the massive sandstorm that we had yesterday is awful, nasty West Texas dirt storm. Today is beautiful. And so this morning I drove around everything, kind of checked everything out. And I've got one farm, we got some sand dunes in it. There's really nothing we could do. We've tried. We've actually, that was the field that we ran the rotary hoe in the other day. So y'all know where I'm going. What I've got is my 8285R tractor hooked up to my brother's set of flex harrows here. This is a Great Plains harrow. It's 51 foot wide. We're gonna take this plow, we're gonna go see if we can't smooth out some sand dunes. I don't know if it'll work. So I'm just as curious as you are. So let's go see what happens and hopefully we'll have some good luck. See the white area out here is just completely blow sand. So I'm gonna hop out here. This is where we think we need to start and show y'all what we're dealing with. As you can tell, we got a sand dune and then we've got hard dirt. Sand dune, kind of hard dirt. Where it's hard, this is where the tractor tire goes, and we didn't get a standing cover crop in these two row units. You can actually see the lugs of where the tractor drove through here at some point this year when this is being farmed. So the wind just completely eroded this ground. It's absolutely wild how strong Mother Nature is. This is a lot of cover actually. I mean, I would take this in a year, and it is wind chapped and wind burnt, something crazy. But you can just see this blow sand here. When you get right below this blow sand, this is where we've been watering over here. I mean, we've got pretty decent moisture in that ground. We're gonna take the harrow and we're gonna see what it does. Hopefully it doesn't take out all our cover crop, but we've got to fill this in to where we can farm across it. It is bumpy, it is rough. Look at the root structures in the ground of these little rye. Just pretty wild. This little guy's he's an inch above the ground. The dirt blew out from underneath him. But hopefully these guys will make it. They will. They'll come back. We got the pivot coming over here right now. This is the pivot that I had to turn off yesterday due to the electricity flickers. Cheeto and Albert got it back going this morning. So let's go see what this harrow does. I don't know if it'll work, but we're all about to find out. Okay, we got her all unfolded. It's a 16 spike bars. Guys, this thing is massive. I don't know if I'm doing good or doing bad, but you kind of get down in the ground and you think, man, plowed it all up. Well, not necessarily. It's all still there. It's just got more dirt on it, but that's what we're trying to do, is level this ground off. So I think it's doing a good job. Definitely covers a lot of ground. Now you can set these on aggressive or more or less aggressive and more aggressive. And I think right now they're set on the less aggressive side. It just makes this harrow a lot easier to pull. It takes a lot more horsepower to pull it than you would think, especially when the ground is wet, which right now we're definitely not dealing with wet circumstances. Guys, it blows my mind how far this wind blew this sand off this hill. It's a perfect example right here. We've got where the sand landed this way and where the sand didn't that way. This lines up with the hill. To the south of this line is pretty flat dirt, and the hillside starts right up there. And there's really about just 15 acres or 20 acres over there, and I'm literally a quarter mile from where that starts. That's how far the sand just came right at us. Really rent this cover crop. I hope I'm not just really messing it up with this heavy harrow, but I want this ground to be farmable. I want it to be level. We're gonna plant cotton here this year, and then behind the cotton we'll plant wheat. So I don't want to plow this ground. It's a sandier soil, especially over here, so I don't like messing with it. We actually plowed the hillside this year. We got laid on a cover crop. We haven't received any rain. And then we had a full day. You got to think, a full day of 80-mile-an-hour gust type winds. Finally getting on some smoother ground. Well, y'all can see her roll some dirt now. Now this is where I've already harrowed, but it takes a big circle to turn it around. Fold this up and then head on and go get it unhooked. We got one other place we're going to stop at on the way. Didn't think I was gonna get this one to hop over that well. They need to take a grinder and grind that down a little bit there, because it hangs right on that weld. So the harrow's doing a really good job. Just trying to bust up some of these dirt clods around this lake, smoothing some of this off. As you can tell, we got the same kind of problem over here. Look at this red dirt. This is what blew off this hill. This is where the birds have been eating my wheat. We got her. Sold up again. We're just gonna have to drive it around and bounce that piece a little. See if we can get it to hop up there. There we go, got it. Boy, it'd be sure nice if it would just rain and allow these little plants to grow up into big, strong plants to hold this soil down, but with no rain, you just can't expect a whole lot. I really like running that thing. It covers a lot of country. It just takes big circles to turn around on the end of the field. This is behind a disc here. And I mean, it just smoothed it right out. Looks really nice. Hope you all have enjoyed the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. And click that Wild West Farmer logo there in the corner of your screen if you're looking to subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.